Albert Einstein, the most intelligent person in human history, dominated the world of science for the first 20 years of the 20th century. On the basis of his discoveries, he gave the theories of space-time and gravitational attraction. Friends, he was such a great and popular person that whenever he went out for a walk, people would stop him on the road and ask him the explanation of the theory given by him. Due to which, he found a way to avoid this constant questioning, in which he would say to all those people that, "Sorry, people often mistake me for Professor Einstein, but that is not me." Friends, he always used to say that I do not have any special qualities. I am just a person who is full of curiosity. But friends, you will be surprised to know that Albert Einstein was not always so intelligent. Rather, in his childhood, due to being very weak in studies, he was also called retarded. Isn't this such a surprising thing? But this is nothing, because apart from this, there are many such things which will surprise you. So if you really want to know how Albert Einstein became the most genius scientist of the century from a retarded child, then watch this video till the end. Hello friends, my name is Dhruv, and you are watching The Awesome World. Friends, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, then subscribe to it and click on the bell icon with it. Friends, Albert Einstein was born on the 14th of March, 1879 in a Jewish family in Germany. His father's name was Knoss Hermann Einstein, and mother's name was Pauline Einstein. And friends, when he was born, there was a unique thing in him which made him different from any other normal child, because his head was much bigger than any normal child. And as he started growing a little, he also had difficulty in speaking in the beginning. Until the age of about 4 years, Albert Einstein could not speak anything. But one day when he was sitting with his parents for dinner, he broke his 4-year-old silence and said, "The soup is very hot." Einstein's parents were surprised and very happy to hear their son speak like this. Friends, in childhood, Einstein did not like to play with children of his age at all, and he had created a different world of his own because he always used to think about trees, plants, and this universe. He always had this question in his mind that, how does this world work? Friends, Einstein's interest in science arose when he was 5 years old, and his father brought him a magnetic compass, seeing which Einstein was very happy. But when the needle of that magnetic compass always remained towards the north, then this question always came to his mind, that how and why does this happen? Friends, due to his difficulty in speaking, he started going to school much later, and you will be surprised to know. But when the needle of that magnetic compass always remained towards the north direction, this question always came to his mind, that how and why does this happen? Friends, due to his difficulty in speaking, he started going to school much later, and you will be surprised to know that he used to feel that school was like a prison, because the things taught by his teachers were incomplete. He used to teach more bookish knowledge than understanding, and that is why he used to ask strange questions to his teachers, due to which the teachers started calling Einstein a retard. And friends, due to being repeatedly called a retard, Einstein started realizing that his intelligence has not yet developed, and that is why once he asked his teacher that how can I develop my intelligence? And on this question, the teacher said in one line, "Practice is the basic mantra of success." Friends, this thing of Einstein's teacher got embedded in his mind, and from that day he made a firm resolve that one day he will show by moving ahead. And after that day, the desire to move ahead always dominated him. Even if he did not feel like studying, he would not leave the book from his hand. He always convinced himself and started studying again. And friends, in a short time, the positive results of his practice started showing, seeing which his teacher was also stunned by this development. And later on, he chose a complex subject like mathematics for study. But friends, due to his weak financial condition, he faced some problems in his further studies. Friends, he did not spend even a penny on hobbies and fun. Let me tell you a very famous anecdote related to this about him. It was one day when it was raining very heavily, and Albert Einstein was going home in a hurry with his hat pressed under his arm, and due to not having an umbrella, he also got wet. Then he met a gentleman on the way who asked him that, "Brother, it is raining heavily. Instead of covering your head with a hat, you are going to the court pressing it. Is your head not getting wet, friends?" On this, Einstein said that it is getting wet, but it will dry later. But if the hat gets wet, it will get spoiled, and I neither have money nor time to buy a new hat. With the help of his hard work and practice, Einstein mastered mathematics and physics, and friends, his idea about education was that education is that which you remember even when you have forgotten everything. What you remembered, and with time he became so intelligent that he made many amazing discoveries. Today's world knows him for the theory of relativity and the mass energy equation E equals mc squared. Friends, he was also awarded the Nobel Prize in 1921 for theoretical physics, and especially the discovery of photoelectric emission. And in 1952, America offered Einstein to become the president of Israel. But Einstein rejected their proposal, saying that he was not made for politics. Friends, he showed that even a retarded boy can do anything in the world on the strength of his hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Friends, Albert Einstein was so intelligent that he used to think and plan the entire research in his mind, which was more accurate than his lab experiments, and that is why Albert Einstein is called the most genius person in history, and that is why his birthday is on March 14th. It is celebrated as Genius Day all over the world. But friends, Albert Einstein believed that every human being born on Earth is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life thinking that it is stupid. Friends, due to personal activities, Einstein had to leave Germany and take refuge in America. There, big universities invited him to give him the post of professor. But friends, Einstein chose Princeton University because of its calm and intellectual environment. And when Einstein reached Princeton for the first time, the administrative officer there told him, "Give me a list of the equipment required for the experiment so that they can be made available for your work soon." Friends, on this, Einstein said very simply that you just give me a blackboard, some chalk paper, and a pencil. Hearing this, the officer was surprised, and before he could say anything else, Einstein said, "And yes, please ask for a bigger basket too, because I make a lot of mistakes while doing my work, and the small basket gets filled with garbage very quickly." Friends, Einstein was never afraid of making mistakes. Rather, he used to say that the person who never made any mistake never tried to do something new. Friends, Albert Einstein used to do experiments in many different ways. Every method of his experiment was very different from each other, because he used to say that the biggest madness is to do the same thing again and again, and always expect different results. Friends, till now I have told you all those things about Albert Einstein, which show how great a scientist he was. But friends, you will be shocked to hear what I am going to tell you now. Because our genius number Vaughn's memory was not very good. He had a lot of difficulty in remembering dates and phone numbers. Even when once a colleague of Einstein asked him for his telephone number, Einstein kept it with him and started searching for his number in the telephone directory. The colleague said in surprise, "You don't even remember your own telephone number." Then Einstein said, "No, why should I remember anything that I can easily find by searching in a book?" Friends, Albert Einstein often used to forget many things of the practical world too. Let me tell you some stories related to this. First incident. Once when Einstein was working at Princeton University, one day while returning home from the university, he forgot his home address. Although most of the people in Princeton knew Einstein, the driver of the taxi in which he was sitting did not know him. Einstein asked the driver, "Do you know Einstein's address?" The driver replied, "Who does not know his address in Princeton? If you want to meet him, I can take you to his home." Then Einstein told the driver that he himself is Einstein, and has forgotten his home address. Knowing this, the driver took him to his home and did not charge the taxi fare despite Einstein's repeated requests. Second incident. Once Einstein was traveling by train from Princeton to go somewhere. But when the ticket checker came to him, he started searching his pockets for his ticket, and when he did not find the ticket in his pocket, he checked his suitcase, and when he did not find the ticket in the suitcase either, he started searching around his seat. Friends, the ticket checker knew Einstein very well. That is why he said that if your ticket is lost, it does not matter. I am sure that you must have bought a ticket. And after saying this, he started checking the tickets of other passengers. But when he saw that Einstein was still searching for the ticket under his seat, the checker again told him not to worry about the ticket. He would not be asked for the ticket. But friends, after listening to this from the checker, Einstein said, "But without a ticket, how will I know where I'm going?" Friends, on the 18th of April, 1955, the great scientist Albert Einstein died in New Jersey, America at the age of 76. In his entire lifetime, Einstein published hundreds of books and articles. He published more than 300 scientific and 150 non-scientific research papers. Friends, today we are using the inventions of science in our daily lives and the information we are getting through internet satellites. Albert Einstein has also contributed a lot to all these inventions, and even this is due to the many theories given by him. Today, new inventions are becoming possible, but friends, Einstein felt the most sorrow in his life when his scientific inventions later led to the rejection of the atomic bomb, which destroyed cities like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Friends, after Einstein's death, during his autopsy, a pathologist removed Einstein's brain without the permission of his family. And this unethical act was done by Dr. Thomas Harvey to do research on his brain. After that, Einstein's brain remained locked in a jar for 20 years, and in 1975, with the permission of his son, his brain was divided into 240 parts and sent to many scientists, after examining which they found that there were more cells present in his brain than any common human being. So friends, that's all for today. And if you want to know about the life of Thomas Alva Edison and 𝘗𝙧𝙀𝙀, then definitely watch our previous video, whose link you will find on the end screen above and in the description below. Friends, if you liked the video, then do not forget to like and share it. Thanks for watching.